Good morning, friends. We are going to read a book called Will You Be My Friend by Sam McBratney, and it's illustrated by Anita Jerram. Can you tell me what you see on the front of the book? That's right, you see two bunnies. And you also see some grass with some flowers poking out. Alright, let's get going. Will you be my friend? Little Nut Brown Hair wanted to play, but there was much to be done, and Big Nut Brown Hair was very busy. Can you see Little Nut Brown Hair and Big Nut Brown Hair? Can I go play by myself? Asked Little Nut Brown Hair. Well, yes, said Big Nut Brown Hair, but don't go too far. I won't, said Little Nut Brown Hair, and off he hopped to explore his own way. Do you see Little Nut Brown? He is hopping away. Soon he discovered a puddle. There was another hair in the puddle staring up at him. That's all it did. It just stared. Can you see what Little Nut Brown is seeing? Do you see the puddle and his little shadow? You're only another me, said Little Nut Brown Hair. He poked the puddle with his ears and skipped down the path. There he goes. Then Little Nut Brown Hair spotted his shadow. There it was on the ground, quite still. I'll race you, said Little Nut Brown Hair. Do you see him spotting his shadow? Up and away he went, but of course his shadow went too, and just as quickly. You're only another me, thought Little Nut Brown Hair. There his shadow is. Can you see my shadow? Still exploring, Little Nut Brown Hair soon came to Cloudy Mountain. What a surprise he found there in the heather. Do you see the Cloudy Mountains? Someone was looking straight at him. Someone real. Do you see another rabbit? And there is Little Nut Brown. Hello, said Little Nut Brown Hair. My name is Tips, said the Cloudy Mountain Hare. Will you be my friend? Do you want to play? You see Little Nut Brown Hair asking Cloudy Mountain Hare to be his friend. Yes, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I do want to play. There they go, they're playing. They chased each other through the heather. They dug a deep hole and built a pile high. They had tremendous fun together. Do you see them having so much fun together? Then they raced up Cloudy Mountain for a game of hide and seek. Tips laid down in the heather and waited. Can you spot Tips? That's right, there she is. She's hiding in the heather. Little Nut Brown Hair hid among the rocks, and he waited. He was sure enough that his friend would come looking for him. He waited for ages until it was time to go home, but Tips didn't come. Where he wandered was a friend, his friend Tips. Would he see her again? He didn't know. Does he look sad or does he look lonely? Big Nut Brown Hair was pleased to see little Nut Brown Hair come home. And how did your exploring go? He asked. Good. It was so good, said little Nut Brown Hair. And then close by, he heard a noise. Was someone coming? What do you see hiding behind those trees? That's right, that's Tips, his friend. It's Snow White Hair, said Big Nut Brown Hair. Now where on earth did she come from? Little Nut Brown Hair smiled, and he knew. Look. She's from Cloudy Mountain. Her name is Tips, and she is my friend. The end. Now let's take a look at this last picture together. Do you see Big Nut Brown Hair? And do you see Tips and Little Nut Brown Hair that they are playing together? Isn't that just so sweet? Well, I hope you enjoyed Will You Be My Friend? This is one of my favorite books to read, especially at the beginning of the school year. So I hope that you go out and you read this book again.